Hey everybody, it is Dawn Marie, Moonlight Princess. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. I hope you celebrated joyfully and you were blessed and abundant during these holiday seasons. We're going to get started. We're going to see what's happening. How is each sign, and for the collective of each sign, ending in this new year? Okay, we're going to start with Aries and work all the way down through Pisces and just see how we're ending this new year. And in a different video, I'll do for the coming year. So we're going to start with Aries spirit. What is Aries? How are they ending this new year? I'm going to start right there. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, Aries, let's see what we got for you. My glasses, I can't see a damn thing. All right. Okay, so Aries, you might have been ending this year dealing with some people that haven't been very nice. Some liars, some people who maybe have been prejudiced against you or biased against you or just lying. Okay, you might have been dealing with someone who's just been a little devious or someone whose goal was to just kind of build themselves up and use you to their advantage, okay? We have a card of showing that you might have been feeling a little stuck, like you inability to move forward, not knowing. Like maybe the shift is there, but you're not really sure if that's the way you should be going during your journey. But I almost feel like you feel a little stuck during this time. But here's where I'm telling you this year is ending. Okay, this year is ending in fulfillment, okay? Even though you've dealt with a lot of devious people this year, a lot of liars, a lot of snakes, a point where you felt stuck, Aries, you are ending this year with wishes coming true. You're finally going to realize your dreams. You might finally have this aha moment by the end of the year that makes you say, oh my God, now I know where I'm supposed to be going in this journey. You might have been very confused about your journey and where to go, but I'm showing that there's going to be some positivity, some optimism, some feel good. Okay, and your self-esteem is going to get better. You're going to feel triumphant. I almost feel like you're just going to get that nudge you need to let you know how you need to enter 2023. Okay, so we're going to stop there, Aries, and we're going to move on to Taurus. Okay, you may have had some trust issues, Taurus. There may have been some conflicts going on in your life during this year. You may have felt a little disconnected. You may have been dealing with people who just weren't accountable or that weren't holding themselves accountable. It could have been you that just wasn't being accountable. Whatever this is an energy in your life that's just kind of a little disharmonious, a little unbalanced, some lack of accountability, okay? But what I'm showing here, whatever is going on, Taurus, you're going to be letting go of something that's been holding back from the past. You're going to start focusing on the future. You're going to be letting stuff go. It's almost a card of growing up or leaving home. So you might even be moving. This might be someone who's actually about to move residences or just maybe moving out on their own. But this is going to be very successful. You're going to have achievements. You're going to be triumphant. This is a fame and celebrity card, so somebody might be in the public eye. But either way, people are going to be supporting you. You're going to be in the spotlight in something, and you're going to be very successful coming into this new year as you're leaving this negative energy from 2022. Now let's go into Gemini. We're going to stick with these here. I was told to pick this one up. All right, Gemini, let me see what we got going here for you. Similar to Aries, something was going on that was kind of keeping you stuck, Gemini, from moving forward with something. You may have had some kind of fear. You may have been repeating negative patterns, fighting change, almost like you may have had some dependency on other people in order, because you just didn't want to, I don't know, maybe whatever this change was a big change and it was kind of frightening. And so you kind of just found yourself holding on to dependency of other people, maybe. There's somebody, Gemini, there's somebody in your life that you're ending 2022 that cannot be trusted. There's somebody currently in your energy, because I said, how are you ending 2022? There's somebody currently in your energy that cannot be trusted. Point blank period. My cards don't lie. Somebody is gossiping about you. They're spreading lies. They're very miserable. Whoever it is miserable, and they always talk about other people, and they're always putting people down. And guess what? You're one of them, Gemini. But it's not good. Listen, You need to, that's what's your blockage. You're surrounding yourself with this stuff, but I see here that if you put your mind to what you're supposed to be doing, you do have some, you're going to be ending this year with a little bit of success. You've been battling all this stuff, but you do have some people that support you. Okay, even though you do have somebody around you very close that's not wishing you the best, you do have others surrounding you that are very supportive of your journey. That's what you got, Gemini, coming for you. Now we're gonna go to Cancer. Spirit, what does Cancer have? How are they ending 2022? All right, Cancer. You got some sadness going on, not quite sure what's happening. You may have had some unrealistic expectations in a situation. You may have thought or wanted something to work your way and you expected it to, or you expected to go a certain way and it didn't. It wasn't realistic. But I feel like you have some kind of some sadness, some lack of enthusiasm. You know, if you're pregnant, this could be a card, or if there was a pregnancy, this could be a card of even a miscarriage or a stillbirth or an abortion. You know, it's that kind of card if there's a pregnancy involved. But if there's no pregnancy involved, it just could be something maybe that you were trying to birth, an idea. A relationship didn't go the way you wanted it to. It's again, there's some, Cancer, you have some kind of unrealistic expectations that you have put on something. You're not very happy. Something is stagnant. There's some kind of negative patterns that are developing here. It's the expectations you're putting on something is going to be very disappointing, because we have here at towards the end of the year, you're doing a lot of wasting time. Okay, a lot of delays, a lot of disappointments. Okay, somebody hasn't really been putting in the effort like you think they have. So this is what I'm getting for you, Cancer. Okay, let me go ahead and start with Leo. Leo. Spirit, what do we have for Leo coming up at the end of this year? We only got like a day left. Today it's the 30th. How are they ending this year? Hey, Leo. Leo might have been somebody in your energy, whether it's you or somebody else, may have been dealing with some addictions and depression. So, you know, there may have been some kind of addictions, whether it's a sexual addiction, a drug addiction, an alcohol addiction, a person addiction, codependency. You might have been dependent on somebody. This is also, again, a card of depression or mental illnesses. Okay, so somebody might have been dealing with some darker moments, some mental health issues. Okay, this is a secrecy. There may have been some secrets, some really toxic, this is toxicity here. This is definitely a toxic card. Somebody may be just feeling hopeless, but this is just a very dark, somebody being in a very dark place, toxic, and just mental health issues, depression, addictions. Okay, so this might have been something that was going on during the year for you, Leo. Okay, but I also see now some balance coming. We have some peace, some inner calm, some tranquility. Things might be getting a little harmonious for you in this, or you might be coming together or coming across someone who's a soulmate. Now again, soulmates isn't always, you know, love relationships. It could just be someone that's meant to come into your life to help guide you and teach you a lesson. But you know, I see some balance going on here and something successful. Okay, you have the ending of a cycle coming towards your way. A chapter is finally ending, but it's not up. This card's not in reverse. It's upright. So, you know, sometimes we feel like our endings are like oh my God, I can't believe this is happening, but it's actually good. So whatever I see happening to you, you have a cycle that's ending that may or may not be painful. It could be wonderful, but this is actually for the greater good. All right, Leo. So something's going to be happening, bringing in a new cycle for you. It's for the greater good. You're releasing some stuff, some toxicity that you couldn't let go. And again, it could have been a person, it could have been your own addictions, it could have been your own mental health, but whatever it is, it's going to be dealt with. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Virgo. These flew out. So you may have been dealing with some problems, Virgo. You may have felt a lot of burdens, weighed down, struggling with a lot of stuff. You may have felt overworked, stressed, overstressed. Maybe you were putting in a lot of overtime or just putting in a lot of work. You know, I also have a sense here of someone who's putting in all this work and they don't feel like they're getting anything for it. They feel like they were underpaid or undervalued at this point. Okay. I'm also getting somebody who's very hasty, okay? They're doing things too quickly and they're making mistakes because they're not paying attention, Virgo. But towards the end of this year, whatever this is, you may have had so many things going on, whatever these problems and these burdens were, that you just weren't focusing right. Whether it's you or somebody else's energy. But I'm showing for the end of 2022, somebody's going to finally be letting go of some stuff that's been holding you back in the past and focusing on the future. Aries, I believe, got this as well. This is a card of actually leaving home or moving away from home or moving to a new home, but focusing on the future. So you might be doing some traveling, focusing on the future, kind of finally starting to get your head straight, Virgo, at this point. I'm going to go ahead and continue on to Libra. Libra. Something's coming your way. Very exciting. Something is coming your way, very exciting, and it's going to be very successful. This can be challenging. Whatever this is could be very challenging. But this is something very quick, very energetic, very full of passion, very just something really, really exciting. And this is something that's going to bring you joy. It's going to bring you prosperity, abundance. It's going to make your self-esteem feel good about yourself. It's going to bring you a sense of fulfillment towards the end of the year. Something you're going to end this year feeling fulfilled. You're going to end this year feeling excited about something. Okay? You're going to feel victorious. There's going to be some kind of achievement for you, Libra, that's going to make you end this year feeling like achieved, successful. And that's beautiful. That's probably one of the best ones I've gotten so far out of everybody. Now, to my people, Scorpio. How are we ending 2022, Scorpios? All right, Scorpio. You've been dealing, now I could say I personally have been dealing with this, but this isn't about me. This is about the collective of Scorpio. Have been dealing with some arrogant energies this year. Reckless, show off. This is an energy of someone who promises. They promise you the world, but they don't deliver. Oh, I had one of those this year. My cards don't lie, I told you. This person does a lot of talky, showy, but... You may be dealing with some negative change in circumstances during the year. Maybe because of this person, maybe because of several things. But somebody or something may have felt you left out in the cold, Scorpio. There may have been some financial hardships, some love hardships, some friendship hardships, some family hardships, but something was making you feel out in the cold, kind of a little lonely, a little sad. This could be struggles, feeling like the world is against you, whether it's, it's hardships, whether it's homelessness, poverty, unemployment, or just feeling lost, unlucky in love. This is someone feeling like this is kind of how your year seemed, dealing with these energies, these funky energies, promising things that they don't even do. But again, how are we ending this year, Scorpio? We're ending it with peaceful resolutions, okay? Scorpio, you're going to be moving on. You're going to be communicating and you're going to be ending conflict. We don't have time for this shit. We're going to be ending this conflict in 2022, okay? We don't got time for it. Peaceful resolutions. I love it, Scorpio. Love it, love it, love it. Let us move on to Sagittarius. How are they ending 2022? Sagittarius. All right. So Sagittarius, you may have been holding on to people, possessions, situations, very, 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 very tight. If you weren't, mine, like you don't want to let anything go. It could be money. You've been holding on to money. You've been holding on to a person. Anything like that. If it's not that, then you may have made some big purchases. Again, releasing a lot of money. Christmas was just here. Big purchases come into play. But there's some big purchases, okay? But this is a card of possessiveness, wanting to keep control of something, wanting to hold on to it for dear life, so to speak. All right? I do have a card of some traveling. You know, you might be ending the year, or you were doing some traveling towards the end of the year. This is also a card of some self-confidence. So you might be gaining some self-confidence back, and getting some freedom. Hard work that you did finally paying off, feeling free finally. But you also have this card here, which is the Hermit, and this is someone who's been doing a lot of soul searching. They've been doing spiritual enlightenment, so you may be taking some time. You know, if it's not literal traveling and stuff like that, you may have just been taking time to go to the beach, to you know, to any, like, ground yourself, to the mountains, to wherever it is, to kind of do some soul searching, some spirit. You might be going on some retreats, or you're going to be, or like that's how you're ending the year. You might have done something in the last month or two with that. But that's what I see, Sagittarius. You finally just kind of taking a hold of your own energy, you know, and going deep within spiritually and trying to, you know, heal. That's what I just heard. Heal. Capricorn. It's your season. How are you ending 2022, Capricorn spirit? All right. So you had two decisions. You had two paths to go down, Capricorn. You had to make a choice. And you have all the resources. You have all the resources to make this decision, but it was a hard decision. You didn't know if you know, again, this is the kind of card, whenever I see this, I hear, I literally hear the song, should I stay or should I go now? I hear that song. So this is someone who is making some decisions. They have all the answers, but they're just a little confused. All right. We have you. You may have been conflicted with something, okay? You may have felt a little defeated with a situation. But you're ending that, and I guess that might be where this making a decision comes in. You were conflicted with a decision, and now you're finally making this decision. Okay, but whatever you're going to do, listen, I'm looking right now for you, Capricorn. I have the Ace of Pentacles. Let's get real. This is a financial. It's usually financial, but it could be anything, because Pentacles is, even though it's normally money, it's abundance to me. So this is some kind of new beginning coming through, some kind of new opportunity, a new job, new business, new love. I mean, it's something majorly abundant with money, investments, but this is definitely prosperity, security. I mean, it could be, if you're a female or a male, it could be a husband, it could be a wife, somebody with money that's going to make you comfortable. So no matter what it is, Capricorn, I'm looking at some kind of major change towards the end of this year. Whether you realize it's even here or not, you have an Ace of Pentacles now. Aquarius. Aquarius and Pisces. And then I'll do a general collective. So let's just get to Aquarius real quick, Spirit. What is Aquarius? How are they ending 2022? All right, Aquarius. There's some shit, Aquarius, that's about to come your way. Listen, all I'm going to say is it's the end of the year, and I'm asking for 2022, and we got one day left. So for these cards to come up, something may be happening right now that you don't even know has happened yet, or is happening in the works. Because damn, the three cards that come out are hasty, unexpected, but they're all positive. I got communication or something coming your way very quickly, very fast, quick movements. Phone calls, emails, holidays. This is travel, but this is so fast. The next card I got is, again, a card of being quick decision. So whatever's coming your way quickly, I feel like you're going to have to make just as quick a decision about it. This is super quick. This is, you know, somebody who loves a challenge. This is just someone who's passionate, but this is really quick moving. And again, we got something coming in very quickly, unexpected. It could be a financial windfall. It could be a love windfall. Whatever this is coming in quick. And it's coming in fast, and it's beautiful, man. This is money. This is inheritance. This is winning the lottery. This is family. This is business. This is all positivity and abundance. Yo, Aquarius, that is absolutely stunning. You're ending 2022 for the collective on a really nice note. Now, last, but definitely not least. Well, I'm going to do collective last, but I mean, as for each individual sign, Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? How is Pisces ending 2022? Please. All right, Pisces. You may have had some disharmony going on in a situation. This is a card of unhappy couples. And again, it doesn't have to be a romantic couple. It could be, you know, a relationship with a friend. It could be a relationship with a lover. It could be a relationship with a family member. But unhappy partnership, okay? Whatever this is, there's a disharmony. There's an imbalance going on with somebody or something, okay? But you're releasing yourself, or you're being released from it. And that's exactly what I'm seeing. Whatever this was, it was very toxic. Whatever this unhappiness, and because, listen, it's the lovers in the reverse position. So it doesn't mean that you're lovers, but it just means it's a very close connection. So whatever this connection is was very toxic, very disharmonious. So whether you're ending it, something else is ending it, you're being released. I'm seeing you, Pisces, being released from whatever this toxicity is. Okay? Because before, there was such instability. I almost feel like now you're finally getting released from all of this. Yeah, somebody was manipulating you, Pisces. Somebody was using emotional control. So somebody may have been crying or using just manipulation, emotional manipulation to get what they wanted. But this is being released, Pisces. You're being released from this. So that's beautiful. At the end of this year, that's going. So before I end this, I am going to do one quickie for the collective. Again, these are not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's not your reading. Point blank, period. So this is for the general collective. Now, what does the general collective have to look forward to ending 2022? Like, let's see. As a collective, what do we have? Well, that makes sense. It is the holidays, right? I see a lot of people, gifts. There's gift giving and receiving of gifts. And that makes sense. That's the card I literally just pulled. It's gift season. And it's the holidays. So I have a card here of a lot of people ending this year with gifts and generosity. Somebody's going to be receiving. Somebody's going to be giving. You might be doing a little of both. But this is somebody who's feeling gratitude. So this year for the collective, most people will be in that gift giving and receiving mode with a lot of gratitude. Okay? Some of you might be having some indecisiveness going into the new year. Not sure or where you're going, what you're going to do. Some of you, let's get real, are going into the new year not learning your karmic lessons, and you need to get with that if you want these cards to change, because the cards can always change. So some of you are being warned. If you're one of those people who know you're not learning your karmic lessons because you're too hard-headed, I'm giving you the opportunity. Spirit's telling you, listen, I see you. You got a chance still. Leave this shit in 2022. If you don't, you already know. That's going to be the difference when I speak to the collective come in 2023, which goes this route, which goes this route, who listens to the message. You understand? Spirit gives you the opportunity to hear as a collective what a lot of you are going through. And if you know that's you and you don't change it, then you all of a sudden you shifted your direction into another box. Because I also see for the collective, if you do what you're supposed to, if you leave this indecisiveness behind, this self-doubt behind, again, for the collective, we got some new beginnings. We're ending this year with new beginnings, with good news. Okay, sparks, passion, excitements, getting in the game. It's New Year's Eve. It's supposed to be an exciting time. So for the collective, I see the gift giving, the celebrations. This is all celebrations. But I also see some people that are still holding on to some indecisive and self-doubt that need to work on that so they can go ahead and shift into 2023 exactly the way they should be. Joy, justice, love, and blessings to each and every one of you. I love you all so much. Happy New Year.